We're out and about on a Monday this time, and our first stop is what?
Da-dum.
Da-dum, da-dum, da-dum. They've been baling hay at the dump. Do you see the hay bales over there? Huh. Oh, I'm glad we didn't wash the car because it's a busy place today and it's really dusty. Maybe we need to do that today. Wouldn't that be exciting, hon? We don't have a lot on our Monday agenda other than post office, lunch, maybe lunch, then post office, who knows what. But yeah, look at all the dust. We're eating their dust. It's Monday and it's hot. Mark, how hot is it?
It was 80 earlier before we left. I don't know what it is right now. It's supposed to be going up to about 96.
We typically don't go out on Mondays anymore. We try to ship on Tuesday, but these sales came in to where we needed to ship today. 2 sales, and one of them is a subscriber of Avante Jewelry. So if you're watching this video, thank you very much for buying the Good and Plenty bracelet that sold right away. Everybody seemed to really like that one. That's over on Avante Jewelry, if I didn't say that. So, okay, on to our next stop. Whatever. Where are we going now? Lunch?
Super yummy.
Yep, super yummy. A new place, never been there before, and we're on our way there. So here's the question of the day. Do you feel that some restaurants care more about takeout and pickup for takeout than they do about the customers that walk in these days? I know I feel that way about McDonald's, right? As far as the drive-thru versus walk-ins. They care about the drive-thru but not the walk-ins. I don't know, there's some work going on here, but there's the restaurant. They have a lot of advertising of their food on the outside. They're known for their sushi more than anything, but I'll see what I can video once we get inside. Free super yummy ice cream?
For kids.
For kids. For kids. Hi.
How are you?
Good. 2 for a booth, please.
Follow her, please.
Okay.
How you doing? April only 99 cents.
Thank you. It's our first time here. So on the internet it said that their drinks were $7 and something. But did you find the drinks on here, hon? No, it's not $7 and something. A fountain drink is $2.99, and I told the young gal here, suggested they get that fixed because, you know, we drove quite a long way to come here, comparatively speaking, right, hon? Compared to where we live,
Yeah, we're
the other end of town.
Yeah, from over on the other side of town.
That could really turn a lot of people off. Plus, their voicemail has never been set up, so we couldn't even leave a message to ask before we drove here. But we took a chance, and they're known for this some kind of Asian bowl. Fortunate rice? I don't know, where are these bowls?
On the back side of the Yummy Creation stir fries, and then there's build your own bowls.
Okay, we got stir fries here, and then build your own bowl, just to show you the prices. Pick a meat, starch, etc. And they have egg rolls, pork egg rolls today for 99 cents, so we're getting those. So we're going to take a look, and when the food comes, we'll show you what we've got. But here's a quick overview. So So this is how it works. We pick out our starch, our protein, our starch, and just kind of going, season your bowl, choose your sauce. They cook it up here, and then they bring it to us in a bowl. So we've got teriyaki chicken. It's already seasoned, I guess. White chicken, steak, shrimp, sausage, crab meat, ham, crawfish, tofu. Oh my gosh, there's so much stuff here. It's unbelievable. An egg. I can get an egg. I love an egg in it. Onions, broccoli, mushrooms, carrots, the usual stuff. Everything's fresh, and you can put, as long as you just choose one starch, like a rice, fried rice or whatever, you can put as many vegetables as you want, and that's what I love. I love my veggies. Our regular Asian place that we go to is closed on Monday, so this might be the solution here.
There's the side bowl.
And then cooking it over here. I think you did really good on piling that up very high. Good job. All right, we're gonna do this, I think. Got our egg rolls. Okay, I've got my card. I'm gonna have fried rice. Got my name on it, our table number. Oh, good. They've got gloves. I like to use gloves. I hope none of you are vegetarians and are grossed out by what I'm doing here. It's all going to get cooked. I actually like a lot of veggies. I don't know if I want the seafood or not. I'm just wondering what that is. Oh, that's fish.
Yes. Oh, honey, you can put more in there. Trust me. You can
Yeah, I can put more.
Oh, yes. Trust me. You can have something later.
I like a lot of veggies. But yeah, this is already seasoned. The teriyaki is already seasoned. I'm going to have them put seasoning on it. So,
When you get to the sauces and the seasonings, we have the
Yeah.
different cups they go in.
okay. Thank you, sweetheart. Our server is fantastic, answering all of our questions. She said, fill up more than that. You can get more in here. Okay, I'm going to skip the seafood. I want a hard-boiled egg. She said I could just put that to the side. So that, well, not a hard-boiled egg, that they can cook the egg up. I love onion in stir fry. And I love zucchini. I'm going to skip the broccoli because it takes up a lot of room in my bowl. But love mushrooms. These are nice pieces. Okay, I'm going to have to shake that down. Oop. Zucchini. I like that they cut them up pretty small. Got zucchini and yellow squash. I assume that's yellow. No, that's bamboo shoots. I don't see any yellow squash. Okay. Little ears of corn. A few of those. Green beans. Okay, I'm running. I can put more in here, so I'm going to put the phone down so I can finish filling this up. Okay, this is what I've got. I got my sauce, and my bowl is filled. I added more meat. Let's see if I can carry this with one hand. I have spices. I think I'm going to pass. I'm ready to turn it over. How was the egg roll?
The egg roll was very good. It was just a little bit light on the amount of sauce they give you.
Is it hot sauce? Is it
No,
spicy?
no,
Maybe she can bring us some more.
Yeah, it was very tasty.
I liked you so much over there, they gave you a heart.
Aww, that's so cute.
Do y'all need chopsticks?
No. Look at that. They took my egg and cooked it into a heart shape. Oh gosh, that looks delicious too. That's beautiful. Have fun.
This is delicious.
It looks good. What all do you have?
Oh. Well, I gotta read it. It's fried rice with chicken, beef, shrimp, crab,
sausage, zucchini, mushroom, broccoli, and carrots with a ladle of teriyaki sauce and a ladle of Asian stir-fry sauce.
Okay. And mine, you saw me build mine, so
It's fabulous.
great. Absolutely delicious. We're definitely adding this restaurant to our list, and we have to get our server's name and put it in our phone because she's fantastic. I did get some more sauce, and yeah, it's wonderful. 2 thumbs up. Yummy, yummy. Got food in my tummy. I know it sounds goofy, but that's what came to mind. We ate until we were full, and this is how much Mark is taking home, and this is how much I'm taking home, plus some sauce.
But even
So
more.
definitely, we can't do this when we go to our all-you-can-eat buffet. I get the same type of ingredients, but I can't take anything home, and so we stuff ourselves. So it's nice to be able to take home our leftovers. And because we're first-time customers, we get some tiramisu, including some lettuce. Okay, that's different. How sweet. This is absolutely delicious. Absolutely. Yum. Oh, I said yum. And this place is called?
This is super yummy.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? So how much did we spend? We've got drinks at $2.99, not $7.99 like it says on Google for their restaurant. Egg rolls are 99 cents. Lunch bowl, mine was $11.99. Mark's was $13.99. $37.25 plus tip. What do you think this is? How about sweet tea to go in place of our Diet Coke? No charge. And there's no fee for using a credit card. I don't usually video in the restroom, but you've got to see this marble on the walls. Oh my gosh. This is like a 5-star hotel restroom. Unbelievable. I just had to show you. We've got a Harbor Freight. Never been in that one, and we have some kind of grocery store over here. We're going to run in and see what it looks like. I'm assuming it's similar to ALDI. It's called Priceless. Priceless or Priceless, depending on how you want to say it. All right, we'll go check it out. Did I say it's hot? I mean, it is really hot. I think it's in the 90s now. No idea what to expect. I'm not even sure where the door is. To the right or the left, I guess. Probably need your own shopping bags. Mark's gonna grab a cart just in case we find something. Okay, it has regular aisles of groceries. I thought it would be everything in boxes like Aldi. It's a regular grocery store. It's just a regular grocery store. I thought everything would be in boxes. I was saying like Aldi. I mean, this is different setup. Bins, yeah. 88-cent red peppers. It's not a bad size. Larger than Aldi, but smaller than our other grocery stores. It's very nice, honestly. Oh, look at the tomatoes. How much are these?
$1.98 a pound.
It's probably the going rate, huh? Possibly. I don't think we need any right now, but $3.58. Family pack, that's way too much for us. $5.50 for a family pack of 9 ears of corn. Okay, I don't know. Need some marshmallows for your cereal. Wow, $11 for marshmallows, dried up marshmallows. There's music playing, so you know the deal. I either have to talk really loud or just play music.
got a round bottom?
Do I have a what?
You have a round bottom?
A round bottom? What are you talking about?
Bottom round roast.
Bottom round roast, okay. Okay, well, I don't understand. You know, I when I see ribeye steak, I want to know select, choice, or prime. And when it doesn't say, I assume it's the select. We don't go for prime, it's too expensive, but we sure do like choice, the middle grade. Huh. They've actually sliced up zucchini and squash, but $8 for that? What has happened to the price of zucchini and squash? That's crazy. Truly, that's crazy. $4.43 for some super thick pork chops. Those could be stuffed. That's a good price. It's actually a very good price. I mean, I have pork loins at home, but I could stuff these. If you want some stuffed pork chops for $4.43, I could stuff these with some stovetop stuffing. That's not bad.
Ooh, those are nice big thick cuts.
They are. It's just, this almost looks fresher to me. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this one. We'll make some stuffed pork chops. That's what we'll do for dinner one night this week. Yeah, we're not at the grocery outlet this time. We can't run around too much, hun. We can't be out too long because all we have is a insulated pack.
These are the country style ribs
Yeah.
that I was talking about before.
Do they have any baby back ribs? Since last time we got spare ribs and they were like not very good. I guess they'd be over here. I don't see any. $1.81 for whole milk, half gallon. How much are eggs here? We like jumbo. They don't have jumbo. They have large for $2.70. And there's a broken one. 2 broken eggs. We're pretty good on that. We picked up some the other day. Oh, they do have jumbo. $4.36. What did you pay at Walmart the other day? Oh my gosh, look at that. Walmart?
Jumbos at Walmart were like $3.89.
So maybe because there's not a lot of competition for grocery stores out this way, they can charge whatever they want, I guess. They can charge what they want anyway, but maybe that's why I think some of the prices are high. But we are going to get those 2 pork chops, and I'm going to make stuffed pork chops this week, and I'll probably show you that, which is pretty simple because I'm just going to use stovetop stuffing. Okay, I think we're out of here. That car might think you're turning in there. I probably can't talk while I'm videoing because it's a very small place. Okay, so I'll at least get some pricing on video if I can. Mark's gonna go in with me this time. Get a little exercise. Yeah, I don't know if I can video in here, but at least I'll find out prices. Clearance. Jewelry. Oh, they're looking for jewelry. Right, quick glimpses were coming in. Then I'm going to put the camera down until I get to the jewelry. It's bigger than I remembered. Very nice display. Gosh, it looks like somebody's making these bracelets for sale. Doesn't it, hun? Look like somebody's making these to sell them?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, these earrings are cute. $3. Those don't, that's Claire's boutique. That doesn't belong there. But I went to see this. $4. Everything's white tagged, so I don't know that anything's on sale. That's it. They said they need jewelry. Earrings seem to be three to 4. Where's the necklaces? It's gotta be, oh, here, down here. $3. Oh, I missed those, okay. Oh, belts for get music here. I probably have to play some music overlay. Probably already did. All right, I'm gonna look through here. If I see something, I'll show it to you. This is so perfectly organized. It looks like somebody's making these and selling them here. The clothing is definitely for the younger ladies, the youth. I'm not going to show my belly. That's new with tag, boundless for $10. But yeah, a lot of these shirts are short. Not all of them, but just definitely not finding my style, which is somewhere in between conservative and colorful, and a little youthful, but not going to show my belly. Okay, no, not that. Okay, we're out of here. No jewelry to buy, and some of that they actually are bringing in to sell because they're very picky about their jewelry. So we're out of here. I definitely felt out of place in that store. How about you, hun?
Yeah, it was not our kind of clothing.
No, very youthful. Not my place. So probably Whitney's would be the store. I have bought jewelry at Whitney's before. I don't know if we have time to go there today, but if not, we'll do it soon. But I'm never coming back to Plato's Closet. And most of the bracelets, they said they ordered in to sell. The guy said they're very picky about their jewelry, so whatever. My heart is racing. Somebody just cut in front of us as we were turning in. They were turning left and scared the crap out of me. Okay, gotta get my 2 packages in the back and get in the Poe here. This package is going out to Judith, who purchased the Good and Plenty bracelet from me. Thank you, Judith. And yes, we say do not bend. Thank you. Let's check the P.O. box today. Okay. Clear. That's good. Nothing today. That's fine. Because I got something last week. And I have a video coming out for it, if you haven't already seen it. The lady in front of me asked about a package that she was waiting on. Well, not just a package, it was a piece of furniture that was way big and weighed 150 pounds. And the clerk said, well, we only go up to 70 pounds. So he suggested maybe it was shipping UPS or FedEx. But there are a lot of private couriers too, private companies that ship things. In fact, I read on e-commerce bites this morning that someone sold something on eBay for pickup only. It was a bench and they sold it for several $100s, and it was picked up by a courier, and the buyer claimed that there was something wrong with it. And eBay says, well, send them a shipping label to return it. You're like, how do you do that when you had pickup? Anyway, the seller on eBay lost the item, the bench, had to refund. eBay refunded them. They didn't want to refund them, and they lost the item and the money. It's like, thanks for nothing, eBay. You know, that's what it's come to these days. All right, we're heading home. I've got some things to take care of, some work to do, and we'll catch you probably another day. See you later. We have to take the Yukon into the shop today. It made a really strange sound when Mark was backing it up to park it. A real loud pop, like something exploded. He found some kind of piece underneath, so it's going into the shop today, and I'm going to follow him. And then he promised to take me to Hardee's for breakfast. Okay, he's ready. I got to get ready. Gonna pop in ALDI just to get a few things today. So close to home that when we run errands, it's no big deal to stop here. What are you wanting? Your macchiato? Do they have it? For $3.99?
Caramel macchiato iced coffee.
Your favorite.
It's my go-to afternoon drink.
$3.99. Worth every dime. I thought I had egg rolls at home to go with our leftover Asian food that we had the other day at Yummy, but we were out of them. I guess I'll get the pork. I told you about these last time, but they're really good and they cook up great in the air fryer, even if from frozen. The paper towel dilemma used to come in smaller packs, but really $8.79 for 12 double rolls isn't too bad. But that's what we typically get. I just want regular gallon bags. $1.69 for 40. Last time I accidentally bought these stand and fill, and I don't like them as well. I mean, they have the purpose, but I don't like them, and they're $2.99 for 30, depending on if you get freezer or not. So I'm getting these. I think I'm going to get some of this honey ham. It comes in 2 pouches, 2 8-ounce pouches, $5.29. I like the fact that one pouch will stay sealed while we use the other, you know, for ham and cheese sandwiches and air fryer. Gotta have some cheese, mild cheddar to go with our sandwiches, $1.75. How about some Swiss cheese, $1.75. Maybe I'll do some mushroom Swiss burgers. Oh, I need mushrooms again, hon. Try to get the freshest one I can. They don't last very long. Do you see how it's already brown at the bottom of the stem? Can you find one in the back that maybe is more white at the stem, hon? Because they don't last long. Maybe we can even just lift that up and get into one down here. I'll tell you what, lift this up. Let's check this. It's a little whiter than those are. I'll show you. Do you see that whiteness right there? Go ahead and pick up that other one, hon, and I'll show them. That's white on the bottom versus that's brown at the bottom. Yeah, go for the fresher ones, $1.69. Okay, we got a few things we just got to check out, get home, and I got to edit a video, a jewelry video. I'm making this video clip right now because I just reached 15,000 subs on Avante Jewelry. Woohoo! Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I've been watching it really close all day, well, for a few days here, but so excited to reach 15,000 on Avante Jewelry. I know you're seeing this on Avante Avenue, but come on over to Avante Jewelry if you have a genuine interest in making jewelry. Otherwise, that's okay. Stay right here.
I'm so excited.
I just can't hide it.
I know.
Oops, siren. Oh my gosh, so happy. That's a new high for me in many ways, and I really appreciate it. Speaking of jewelry, we're going to pop in Salvation Army again. This one's 2. The fish are scuffed up. I don't know if I can do anything about that or not. I can use some of the components from it for $2. It's too bad on the fish. Another wood necklace, but it's 4. Not a lot new. That's what happens when you check it several times a week. That's 4. These are interesting dangles. I kind of like them. They're different. It's 3. Oops. It's 3. Some wood beads for 2. I like those shapes. I still say I'm going to make a video eventually on wood beads. That's 2. These look like they're wood as well. They're knotted. This might be a wood day. I have $2 on all their wood necklaces. This one's kind of dull. I mean, it's got color, but I think I'll pass. It's wood and green. It's pretty, the brown and green. I like the filigree beads. It's 2. This looks like a Wonder Woman necklace. Does that look like a Wonder Woman necklace to you? Something about it, only small scale. Look at that. $3. Interesting. I think I'll pass though. Get it back. So far I have all wood necklaces on my wrist, my arm. 2 hot pink. They don't look that good though. So coming back to this, I think I'm gonna pass them. Those have some large components for art jewelry. It's $4. All plastic. Whole thing is plastic. Interesting though. Alright, might do it. I looked at this the other day. I'll pass. Another wood one. So $2 for wood here at Salvation Army. These are stone. Those would look pretty with wood. Okay, I'm gonna get these. This is wood in the back. It's 3 with a pendant. All right, I think I've got plenty here. Marks in the back here. You know, the reason we pop in here so often is because you never know what you're going to find. Hey, there's nobody at the belts today. I'm gonna go over here. And the fact is, we just sold this week our last couple of patterns that we bought here. And they were, I don't know how to explain, Victorian style sewing patterns. And we did really good on them. So we're going past it anyway. So we just kind of pop in to see what they have. It's kind of a stretch belt. I kind of just want a neutral one. I don't know. I normally don't wear belts, but I thought as I'm losing weight, it might make my clothes look a little less baggy if I had a belt on. How you doing, hon? Can you help me get this belt off the shelf, please? It's kind of, I don't know if it's going to work or not. Yeah, it's just kind of hanging over the top. All right, I'm going to hand you the camera.
I'm trying to figure out how to
is it a slide?
It looks like it's there.
All right, let me try it on. Let's see if I can even get this on with my purse and everything else. Oh, it's a nice.
It's a 2X. It says the size on it is 2X.
Hey, I got a belt that's too big. That's a good thing. I'm actually an XL. I'm an XL, not a 1X, so. Okay, it makes me feel good that it's too big. How's that? What? You're going to video what?
Your shoes and pants. How
Okay,
they go together.
all right. I'll let you. You want a video, not my plain top, but my crazy pants and my crazy shoes. Are they showing up?
No, they're showing up.
Hey, I like color. What can I say? I'm also trying to find a new hat, but I don't need Farmer Strong. There's another farm insurance. Jasper Engines, no, I'll pass. Thor, no thanks. Napa, no thanks. One of these days, I'll find the right hat besides my Vickie hat. In case you don't know how to spell my name, it's Vickie. All right, we've already checked these out. These quilt blocks can't do $4 each, and there's maybe $1. I know. What do you want to say about it?
Smile, you're on camera.
Oops, I about fell. Candid camera. That was close. My feet hit the tub. I think we're wound up. We had too much Diet Coke for lunch, so we've got caffeine in us. One of these little shams. What a sham. Kind of a quilted print. 2 kings, $6. Or is it 5? Look, it was 5 here. 6 there. I think it's 5. Standard pillowcases, queen. Oh, look. Gigantic granny squares. $8. Somebody put a lot of time in that. Humongous granny squares. I know some of you will absolutely identify with this because You know, who hasn't made a granny square? I can't really crochet, but I have made a granny square. And my grandma used to make for me those granny square vests. Who remembers those from the 70s? Granny square vests. Yeah, smaller squares though, you know. They were cute. It's just fun. Fun to pop in here. I knocked a wreath off the wall. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. Sorry. Gosh, I'm like a bull in a china shop today. Look at that. Women's Day Granny Squares. What's the chances? That's the one I pull here. What year? What year are we talking? 1979. Copyright 1979. I don't typically buy magazines for reselling. That's cute. I mean, the plate's cute too. I don't know. I'm thinking maybe I should buy this one. Anybody interested in this? Maybe I'll put it in our store and start it at a low auction price, just for the fun of it. Basket style quilting applique. I like color. Where's all the color? Really now? It's $1. It's not bad. Where's the color? Trying to find the center page that might have some color to it. Oh, I don't know. I might look that up. Okay, I'm not into the cake decorating. We've already talked about that. I used to sell some macrame. Here we go. More granny square fashions. Let's put a lot together just for fun today. Of anything that I find here, that's granny square. There's the Amish quilt. All right, if I find any more, I'll show you. I went through several patterns. I'm going to get this women's granny squares and this more granny squares. I mean, this is just a bifold leaflet. Not much to it. I don't know. Maybe it's missing something. Got a baby Afghan poncho. It's not numbered, so I guess that's all there is to it. I'm going to put those together and auction those off. And then I'm going to get this improv patchwork. It's $1. I'll sell that separately. So look for a link below the video to our eBay store where I have these different items. It's Friday. We've got a few packages here. Happy for everything. And a couple of them are from subscribers of Avante Jewelry. So thank you very much. Appreciate it. Mark's going to drop me off at Goodwill while he runs over to his eye doctor's office. So it's not too far. It's just over in that plaza. I need to grab my basket in the back. I don't need the bag in it, just my basket. All right, see you in a few. I'll do anything to get out of going to the eye doctor's office or any doctor's office. He'll be back in no time. Sorry, losing my camera angle there. So my bubble wrap was blowing out of my basket. Sometimes I just like to bring my own basket in and not mess with a cart, you know? It's probably pretty busy. Let's jump over to the hard goods. All right, you know this place is a jumble, so there's no reason to worry about where I start. Creamers, sugars, no, don't buy those anymore. Here I am, already making a video on what not to buy. It's kind of cute. We get a lot of Hobby Lobby stuff because there's one nearby. Okay, well the line cleared out, so we have missed the lunch crowd, which is a great thing. Now that's clay pottery, $3.99, and it's cute, but probably $15 on that. At the most, there's a monkey. Ooh, I think it's coconut, some kind of fiber. Scratchy. That's what I want. Plastic basket of fruit. It's vintage, I bet, but it's a dust collector. Years of dust. That is huge. Okay. Let's go over to the holiday. Oh, now there's a line again. Crazy stuff. Some kind of door wreath. But I've got fall wreaths, so I don't need any more. Here's some Sears apple ornaments, $3.99. What's this? The December clown. I don't buy clowns. But we gotta take a look, right? Oh. That's what I get. December clown. No, unless it's some kind of fancy name brand, but even then I don't have a problem with clowns. I just see no reason. A playmate today, treasure tomorrow. How about a playmate today, a thrift store, treasure tomorrow? There we go. We rewrote that. Oh, these are always nice. These are like bowl fillers. $1.99 each. There's 2 of them, but I'd rather have gotten them at a garage sale. I think, I don't know, $2 isn't bad. Not bad at all. Okay, Mark says no more stockings. Gotta look anyway, because I know some of them have value. I actually just put our Christmas stuff on sale, 20% off on eBay, just to try to stir up some sales here in July. We've had some sales though, at least recently. Nothing like we used to, but some. Anniversary edition. Boyd's. You know, everything that once was very collectible, not so much anymore. You know, a lot of it when it comes to this stuff. Look at that. I even used to have a Boyd's beer collection, but I got rid of it. Hey Wanda, how are you?
Well, hello there.
How you doing?
I'm doing.
Spoon Rest Cracker Barrel. $3.99. I don't feel like opening it. Looks like Hobby Lobby. No price for the carrots. I do check out pottery to see if it's signed, and then if it's signed, I look it up and see if I can find out anything about it. Look at these little coasters. Made in Japan, Empress China. Here's some bowls. $3.99. Those are sweet. I could see a little flower in that. Little flower arrangement or button flowers would be pretty. Pico, Japan. You know what I'm talking? Button flowers. I've made those a few times. This looks like Martha Stewart almost. Nope. Fine porcelain. Doesn't say Martha Stewart. I've sold some. These are cute little. Oh, that looks like Pioneer Woman. Nope. Trans Pac. But it has that look, you know, of Pioneer Woman. So I'm striking out on my guessing. I think somebody hand painted these. $2.99. Speaking of painting, I must confess, I have my painting station set up and have had zero time to do anything. No time to paint. It's pretty. False graph. Well, those might actually have some value, but I am slowing down on buying dishes. Shipping keeps going up and up. Have you tried my lemonade recipe that you make in the microwave? I'll show it on screen here so you can check it out. I don't make many videos over there anymore because of time, but my lemonade recipe has been one of the best ones, most popular ones, I should say. And yes, I make it in the microwave. Who knew, right? Okay, let's run over to the clothes and take a look. Maybe I can find some inspiration here for making jewelry. Well, that's pretty, isn't it now? Pink and gray. That is American Eagle Outfitters. Too small, it's a small. $4.99. But those are pretty colors. Maybe I'll take a snapshot of that. Okay, accessories, 99 cents. That goes back to the 1980s or 90s, doesn't it? Probably 90s. That's the advantage of getting older. We know a lot of different eras. Okay, XL, that's my size. I'm going to flip through here, see if anything catches my eye. I'm going for pattern because I like patterns. I am not a blouse wearer. That's made in USA, that's vintage, but I don't like button front blouses. Not really. Because the buttons always seem to want to pop open. Wow, look at the colors there. I don't like the bare shoulder there. Melissa Page. But pretty colors. Got everything going on. I can skip over all these plain ones. That's a very low V-neck. I like it, but I don't like the neck that low. Again, just going for pattern, colors. I think somebody else likes patterns and colors too, because there's an awful lot of plain in here. Lucky brand. I'm surprised they didn't pull that. That's a medium. Somebody stuck it here so they can come back for it. Wait, there are mediums in here. When did I get the mediums? There's a whole bunch of, well, the tag said medium. It's cute. And if I were reselling clothing, I'd probably pick that up, but not so much. Really sheer. New Directions XL. Pretty colors. Of course, these are my favorite colors, but not crazy about the shirt. I'm gonna squeeze right behind you here. Yep, my basket isn't getting in everybody's way.
Oh, you're fine. Tell me and I'll get out of your way in a moment. If I don't go one by
I'll go
one,
around you because the XLs go all the way down here.
Oh, yeah.
So Those are pretty.
Oh yes, you're fine.
Pretty colors. It's the aqua and the green, which of course, gotta love that. I do like an animal print once in a while.
Yeah, I know.
Michael Kors. Another thing I don't wear much of is really small print floral. I like the colors, purple and black and white. Can't do wrong by that, but I don't like real small flowers. It's got a very washed out look, Emily Daniels, but it's pretty. You know, I've done really well, for the most part, selling men's clothing, men's big and tall. I haven't checked it out for a while in here, but I've sold a lot of shirts that I picked up in here for men's big and tall. We have here East 5th. Looks a little dated maybe, I don't know. I don't think I like the little trim here. Nope, not a gingham girl. It's very pretty. Christopher and Banks, I think. It's actually very heavy. I'm surprised how heavy that is. That'd be a great winter shirt, fall and winter. Okay, I know, probably getting boring looking at all these clothes. But I'm looking for something for myself, and I'm looking for possible inspiration. And I'm running out of prints. There's some more, oh that's pink and like a taupe almost. Jessica Simpson. So I guess there are some brand names that they're not pulling. What is this? Some kind of two-piece set, or maybe it's one piece. Okay, let's take a look at the men's clothes. How's that? Because Mark hasn't messaged me yet. He's not back yet. Mark just messaged me that he's outside, so I'm going to skip the men's clothing today. Most of you watching this aren't interested in men's clothing anyway, but I have done well with it. All right. Oh, look, we got an ice cream truck. It's a ride. You put in your money if it works. Never seen one of those in here. All right, let's get out of here. Getting a pizza for later tonight. It's Friday night. The night that I'm releasing this video, maybe. Or maybe I'll release it on Saturday, I'm not sure. I'm gonna keep the pizza in here, set on the stove. Keep it warm till later. It's only 3 o'clock. But I want to show you something. Last night, I did something that I always do. We buy a pack of Italian ground Italian sausage at ALDI, and I separate it into 6 sections like this, and I brown this in the microwave and then finish it typically in the oven on a pizza, but tonight I'll just completely cook it in the microwave. So I'll be cooking this later. I'm gonna let it thaw out because Mark likes sausage on his pizza. I do too, but he likes it more than I do. So it's got pepperoni on it. Pepperoni pizza, originally $12.99 plus tax, $14.22. We had a few points on it, so we got a $4 loyalty reward. So the pizza cost us, with tax, $10. Not bad. Here's a quick recap of what I spent at Salvation Army today. $17.52. I've got this green stone necklace for $2. This one here is all plastic, but I bought it because I thought it could make some great wearable art with these big chunky pieces. So it was $4. The fish necklace, the fish aren't perfect, but I like some of the other beads in it, so I got that for $2. This, I know they're all close together. This green and brown one was $2. I really like the colors together, and it has some metal filigree beads. And this wood necklace, the little round discs, for $2. And then this one had some nice wood beads for $2. Plus I got the this Maria Shell patchwork book, which is worth about $20, paid $1. and granny squares. Those were $1, and this is just a tiny leaflet. I'm going to put these two together in our eBay store as an auction lot if you're interested. I'm going to put these together in our eBay store, Avante Avenue. I'll put a link below the video under the word more if you're on your phone or iPad or something. That's how you access the description box below the videos. So I'll start this auction out in case you're interested, if anybody crochets and wants to get into some granny squares for fun, you know, blast from the past. And I think I'm going to start the auction out at $4.95 plus ship. Hope you don't mind, but got to make a little something for the time. So, okay, so that's what we've got. My hair is blowing in the wind. Are we really going to put this at the end of our video? We were supposed to turn the car off for this part because it makes a lot of noise. See what we go through to do a thumbnail?
No, it's too hot.
Geez, top left corner. You got your seatbelt on too. Oh well. This is crazy. That's gonna have to work. Love you.